Hey y'all, it's Zoe and welcome back to another video on my channel. If the room looks kind of weird right now, it's because we're in the middle of packing up and moving out, so a lot of this stuff has started to get put away. I still have a long way to go, mostly with my clothes, but I'm gonna get it done. So anyways, I did have a video that I wanted to upload this week, but I decided to push it back, one, to give me more time for editing, and two, because something happened the other day that I wanted to talk about on here just because it's important to me. And I know like some people who might watch this might think like, oh, it's not that big a deal, but personally for me it really affected me. I don't think I have any kind of like PTSD, and I'm not like I need to talk to a counselor about it kind of thing, but like it was definitely just something that was really memorable that I wanted to talk about, just because of the impact it had. So, if you remember one of my Vlogmas videos, I don't remember which one, or else I'd pop up the screen grab of it, but one of my Vlogmas videos this past Vlogmas, I talked about how I was walking down Bell Avenue once and a car drove by and barked at me, and it was really like off-putting, I guess. I don't really know the word to say. It was just like surprising, because I just wasn't expecting it. And I also talked about how I feel very fortunate to have not gotten catcalled, to have not had anything bad happen to me on Bell Avenue, because a lot of what has happened statistically has been more towards women and especially people of color on Bell Avenue, which, if you missed all those videos, Bell Avenue is basically the main street that runs through my campus. There are a few back ways, but the easiest way to get from one side of campus to the other is walking down Bell Avenue, but the problem is that it connects uptown and downtown Worcester, so a lot of like townspeople drive down Bell Avenue to get from place to place. So on Saturday, I was walking back from the dining hall with two of my friends. I was coming south towards my house, so near like downtown, and a car drove by us and, long story short, shot us with BB gun. It was like tiny plastic orange airsoft pellets. I can see if I can find a picture. I wish I got a picture of them, but I didn't. They were like very, very small. And yeah, so they shot us. They hit me in my thigh, they hit my friends in the hand, and I think possibly the shoulder. And they hit a few other students as well, because one of my other friends also ended up telling me that he and his friend got hit with a BB gun. And then we continued walking south towards my house, and the car circled back around. So now the first time they were heading the opposite direction than we were walking, so they were like right next to us. Then when they circled around, they were now on the other side of the street, and they shot us again. This time it hit my butt, so I didn't really feel anything. I still hurt, but like I didn't feel much. And they hit my friend's neck, collarbone area about 3 times. And yeah, so this is a picture I took of the first time they hit me. It left a mark on my thigh, and this happened on Saturday. Today is Monday, so this is what it looks like now while I'm filming it. So it definitely left a mark, and I think like I started tearing up when it happened the first time because it just took me by surprise. I was shocked, I was a little stunned, and it hurt, and I was like, oh my gosh, what was that? And I think I was just really scared, mostly because like I wasn't really expecting anything to happen, and this is kind of when like all 3 of us were kind of like, so this wasn't like racially motivated, because one of them was white, and so we think it wasn't really racially motivated. It still could have been partially, but we just think the people that did it looked in their teens, so we're assuming that it was just teenagers driving around being jerks. But anyways, that happened to me on Saturday, and like thinking back about it now, like the thing was that they did it around dinner time, so it was still bright outside, and a lot of times people tend to do more things at night where they can't be seen in a camera, and so we do have cameras on Bell Avenue, and so we're hoping that they will catch them. We called security, filed a report with security, and then filed a report with the Worcester Police Department because that's what they wanted us to do. So we're hopeful that maybe something will come out of it. But basically, I think it was just scary because, like, one, nothing like that has ever happened to me before. Two, I have to walk down the street to get places on campus. And three, like, I was with other people. Like, a lot of times security will say, like, make sure to travel in groups down Bell Avenue, but, like, I was with a group. It wasn't like I was by myself. And I think also the fact that they just went, like, one after the other, like pew 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 pew, like a bunch of pellets all at once. And so I think, like, yeah, and it really hurt when it happened. It wasn't like a lingering pain. It was just like what was that? Like, that really hurt. And, like, yeah. So that's basically what happened to me on Saturday. It wasn't great, but it is what it is. And now every time I see a red car driving down Bell, I'm, like, really paranoid. Hey everyone, so I'm editing this video. Yes, I'm on the floor, but anyways, I'm editing this video and I just wanted to come on and say, so it's now Tuesday because the video goes up tomorrow, and I just got a text from my friend who was not the one I was walking with, but one of the ones that, like, also got hit. He just texted me that one of our mutual classmates got hit by the same car. And I want to emphasize that this is between the hours of 1 and 2 p.m. meaning there's, like, lots of sun outside right now. So I think at the moment she's, like, dealing with security right now. It was the same car and everything. I don't know why they keep doing this, why they keep doing it in the daylight, for one, and I'm kind of frustrated that, like, nothing has happened because I feel like it happened on Saturday. It's now Tuesday. It'll be the third time it has happened because when we got hit, it was the second time. So I feel like by this point they should have already, like, looked at the footage and tried to figure out who did it, but it doesn't seem like there's been any progress. So I'm really hoping that now this third time maybe there will be some progress. But anyways, I just wanted to come on and add that one of my other friends has now gotten hit with a BB gun as well. Okay, now continue on. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that because it was kind of a scary experience, and I just want you all, like, to be aware, like, just be very careful when you go out and about with people, because there are sucky people out there who will do this to you. And if anyone from my school is watching, when you're walking down Bell Avenue, please be careful. We've had so many problems with Bell Avenue. Like, it's an ongoing discussion at my school about what to do with safety on Bell Avenue, because I honestly don't think that security cameras are enough. I think there needs to be more, but I'm not really sure at the moment what that could be. But anyways, I just wanted to come on here and make that video and share my experience with you all. Yeah, so that was it. I hope, I don't know if you found this entertaining at all, but I just wanted to make this video, one, to have, like, as a diary entry for me to look back on, and also just to share my experience. So I'm definitely not going to forget about it, but I wouldn't say it's, like, a lingering memory in my mind. I probably will eventually. Like, it's not going to be as prominent. It's going to be something I bring up every once in a while, like, oh yeah, this happened to me once on Bell. But yeah, so I'm gonna go now. I have something in 2 minutes, and I also have to continue packing, and I have a paper I need to write, and I finally need to study for. So I'm gonna go now, but I wanted to just record this for you all and share this video for you. And next week I'm gonna have a really fun video. Basically, me and Alex, I don't know if you remember him, but we were roommates together for 24 hours. They're definitely broken up because we had classes and stuff, but it was a really fun video to make, and I'm excited to share it with you all. So I'm gonna go do all that stuff, and I'll see you all next week. Bye!